Hi, my name is Sophie. I make puppets and music, and today I have very exciting news because I am going on tour. I'm literally so excited I cannot describe to you. I have never been on tour before, and not only are we doing that in January, but I am also releasing my debut EP in November, and that is called Kissing with a Cavity. So today I'm going to tell you all about all of those things and everything that's happening, and we're going to make a tooth puppet in honor of the EP and the tour. And I might cry because I am so excited. I'm not using a pattern for this puppet, I'm just using my brain. I'm just gonna wing this, and while I sculpt all of this foam and you watch me fail through this, I'm gonna tell you about the EP and the tour because I finally am doing puppet commissions, kind of. I will tell you more in a second. So I make a bunch of different kinds of puppets, but they're all kind of like the full body little people puppets. They look like this if you haven't seen them. And I get so many questions about if I can make like puppets of people if I do commissions and stuff. And honestly, I get a lot of requests and I just have not had the time to do them all. But for this EP, we're doing like a special campaign where I'm going to make a puppet of three different people. And I am so excited to do it. I'm cutting like a little circle base for this tooth right now. I don't really know yet. We're gonna figure it out. It's been like a really interesting journey to see how I can mesh my music with the puppets. And like, I'll make one puppet per song that I put out, which is fun. But like, there are a lot of people that I think know me through the puppets that don't know that I make music. So for the EP, what we're doing is that if you pre-save the EP through the link, I'll have the link in the description of this, but if you pre-save the EP through that link, it kind of takes you to like, it'll ask for your email. And if you put your email in, it will enter you into the chance to be one of the three people that I make a puppet of. I'm so excited. If you like wanted me to make a puppet of you, all of those things, if you pre-save the EP, there's a chance I'll do that for you. For free, too. For free! I am beyond excited. Also, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these together and like sculpt kind of that, and that'll be one part of the tooth, and then I'll make the little bottom of it with like a similar thing. Glue some cardboard on here. And then maybe papier-mâché it? Is that weird? We're gonna find out. This might be subtle foreshadowing to it not working. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm remaining optimistic. I believe the EP is 6 songs. I've been releasing singles for it for like a while now. There's gonna be 2 new songs that come out with the EP. One of them is called Losing Bet, and the other one is called, I'll spell it out here, it's MF Prius, like a license plate, but I just call it Prius. Losing Bet is like a kind of fun, like indie rocky one, and then Prius, that song's a monster, I swear. It's about recklessly driving a Prius to someone's mom's house. The whole thing is just full of your mom jokes. And it's like, I think when I say recklessly driving a Prius to someone's mom's house, they don't realize that it's like, oh yeah, well I was at your mom's house. Like it's... Sometimes I remember that I'm 23 and here I am, I'm professionally making your mom jokes. What does that say about me? I am really proud of this EP. It's like, I can't believe it's finally coming out. I feel like it's been in the works forever and I am so excited. It comes out November 8th, I believe. And then there's a bit of a break before I go on tour, which is gonna be in January. I'm going on tour for 2 weeks-ish. It's like the 17th of January through the 28th, I believe. And the cities that I'm coming to are rapid fire: Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, LA, Philly, New York, Cambridge / Boston, I believe. But I am literally so excited. I've like wanted to go on tour forever, so to be able to like have my first tour be a headline run is crazy to me. I barely played shows. I don't know what's happening. I'm like so beyond grateful to even have any opportunity close to that. And to think that, like, it blows my mind. I am scared that no one's going to come. So if you see this and you live in any of those cities, I would really love it if you came. I, like, am scared shitless, but I am also so excited. And I am determined to put on a hell of a show. We're bringing the puppets out. I also, hold on, I'm still cutting this foam out. You'd think I'd be done with this by now. I cut the little foam blocks out. I think I'm gonna do 2 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and then the 4 are gonna taper because it'll be the little feet of the tooth. Do you call them tooth feet? What are the roots? Not the feet of the tooth. What is wrong with me? I cut these out, and now I'm gonna get my hot glue gun and I'm gonna glue them. Glue time. Now I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up. Anyways. Another thing I am, like, literally beyond excited about is we're not just doing, like, I mean, we're gonna do the normal show with the puppets and everything, but we're also doing a little, like, mini puppet workshop meet and greet where we're gonna make a puppet together. So there's, like, a super limited number of, like, VIP ticket upgrades to each of the tickets where basically we're gonna sit and we're gonna, like, make a little hand puppet. We can't make a full body puppet because it's really, there's not that much time and it takes a really long time to make a puppet, and we also don't have sewing machines. But we're gonna make little hand puppets that are gonna be, like, customized and have little, like, eyes and stuff and fun things that we're gonna, like, glue on, and then you can have your little hand puppet during the show. And I'm gonna try and incorporate parts of the show where everyone can, like, raise their hand puppet up or raise their hand up and, like, sing a little song. I think it'll be really cute. So yeah, all of this is gonna be, like, linked below, but if you want to come make a puppet with me too, let me know. I'm so excited to meet everyone and do all of this. I cannot believe that this is my job. It's really cool. I'm gluing and squeezing. I don't know if this is working. I think there's something wrong with my hot glue gun, but we persist. This is how we're looking at the moment. Also, sorry, the background's just crazy. I've been in full craft mode the last week, and it's showing. It is showing. Okay, now I'm gonna try and carve the teeth, basically. Which is the top and which is the bottom? Okay. Or should the bottom be short than the top? Oh, maybe the top's big and the bottom's... Yeah, let's do that. Like, is this gonna look bad? Like, probably. It probably will look bad. It is... I'm editing right now. It is at this point in the video, everything starts to go slightly downhill. And I think that the first part of the video, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for this. And then as time goes on, I get more and more frustrated by the puppet that I'm making. And it's like I'm going, so bear with me. Do I care? Yeah, I actually do care. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Wait, the way that I'm just doing this, there's going to be foam scattered all over the ground. I don't know if papier-mâché is gonna stick to this also, but we can certainly try. If nothing else, we can always try. Is the way that I navigate my life concerning? Probably. Am I gonna keep navigating it this way? Also, yes. I'm also sorry I haven't uploaded on YouTube since literally my first video. I've had a hard couple of months, and sometimes, I don't know, it's been, like, weird for me to get in front of the camera, and, like, I try to do it, but I never want to come off as, like, I'm putting anything on, because I hate putting stuff on. So I'm like, I really just kind of, like, put it off until I'm in a place where I feel like I can do it. And I think I'm emerging from my hole. So that's good news, but still hard. Life is complicated. I never know what's going on, ever. I don't think anyone knows what's going on ever, so at least there's that. I'm making a little divot in the top of the tooth. Yeah, this looks concerning. I'm not a sculptor. I'm just confused. Does this look tooth-like? I feel like it does in a really weird, kind of gross way. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure I'm doing it. Like, why would I use sharper scissors when I can just really mess everything up on my own accord. Oh no. You know how there's like the gum divot before the leg of the tooth? I'm trying to add that, and I think I'm making it quite possibly worse. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that looks horrible. Okay, wait. That's kind of getting somewhere. We're kind of getting somewhere. I have to take a break. I'm covered in foam. I'll be back in a second. Okay, wait, I've returned. Sorry you just got the close-up of my pimple patch. Don't look. Okay, I've returned. We're at the same place. We're at the same place where we started, okay? This is a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I made, the other day, I made 5 papier-mâché teeth. And that was a sensory nightmare, let me tell you. However, they turned out really cool, so I was like, oh, I can do this, no problem. Okay, it's looking more tooth-like, right? Right? It's coming together, guys, it's coming together. Maybe it's not coming together. It looks kind of like an apple that got, like, really messed up. The way that I make things is so concerning. Bottom, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. This needs to be papier-mâché so bad. Na-na-na. Okay, wait. Maybe this is salvageable. I have an idea, actually. I think I'm gonna make little green strings that connect it. It'll still have like the mouth plate and everything, but like when you open it, it just kind of goes, and then all the strings are taut. Okay, I can do that. If you could, hold on. Look at my lap, it's just covered in foam. Oh God. I'm gonna make a cardboard mouth base. So I'm gonna trace each one of these on this and then cut those out. Sure, I'm gonna do that. I think if I punch a hole in these, like it'll be fine. Okay, here's the bottom one. Okay, and here's the top one. We're getting somewhere. And then I think I should punch holes in the cardboard for the string as is. Do I have a seam ripper? I'm just punching random holes, probably around the borders, I assume. I have some like scrap fleece that I'm gonna use to put over it. It has fuzz all over it, but like, why lint roll when you can just... I don't think that's effective. I just cut a little circle that's like slightly bigger than this thing. I'm gonna hot glue it on and push the ends up and then re-poke the holes through the fabric. I don't know. Way more of my life is held together by hot glue than I would like to admit. I feel like this green, there's deeper greens, but I think this might be the coolest. It's really thin. I'm hopeful at the moment. I'm gonna come back to you when my hot glue gun is hot and I'm trying to put the strings through the stuff. I think I did it, but I did it for one string like a little bit wrong. I basically I think it's too long. I tied like a knot and then I glued it in on either side. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then I'm gonna do it around the border. I think it'll look cool. I'm gonna try and then I'll see you in a second. I have made the mouth. Some of them are a little loose, but I think it's kind of perfect. I still need to put like a little tongue on it. But imagine a world in which this is actually, I think, kind of perfect. Or it could look like a gross apple still. I don't know yet. I don't even know if you can paper mache on foam yet, but we're gonna find out. Okay, now I'm gonna make a little tongue for the guy. I guess the next step is to paper mache this. I tried to paper mache the other day and I got like crazy sensory overload. So maybe I'll take a small break and then I'll come back and paper mache. And then I'll have to take several small breaks because it's gonna make me cry a little bit and it's gonna make my teeth hurt. What? Grot's little head is hanging out. I'm now going to wrap this in tape before I paper mache. I feel like that's the move. I'm hoping that's the move. Like, does that look right? I guess it does. Like, it's not looking good. Okay, wait, I think I did it. Paper mache time. Preparing myself for sensory devastation. I'm doing it with I'm doing it with a glove on because I don't want to have the glue on my fingers. It's a whole thing. My phone also has 3% battery. I'm gonna have to come back to you anyways while it dries. So I'm just gonna do it and wish for the best. It's me, a tiny bowl of glue, and then I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm using toilet paper. Life's what you make it, so let's make it right. I'll see you on the other side. I'm covered in paint and glue, but I've painted it. The back looks bad. We're not gonna pay attention to that. I've painted it roughly, and I'm gonna let it dry overnight because the papier-mâché is still wet. There's paint on the fucking felt. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And it's just sticking to me the more that I hold it. So we're coming back either tomorrow morning or in a few hours because I need to put the eyeballs in. It's sticking to me. It's sticking to me. It is the next day. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I fully edited this video up until this point, and I lost it all about 5 minutes ago. Yeah. It's dry now, and this means that I can put the eyeballs on. I don't know what eyes I want to do yet, okay, because I do have googly eyes, which could be funny, but I feel like looks a little more not professional. Eyes like this, which would be about this big. I have a feeling it's going to be that. We're going to go with these eyes. These are from the Eye Lady on Etsy. I'm thinking we go here or like here. Sideways is kind of funny. I kind of think this. I'm thinking that. I'm gonna mark 2 little holes and then poke them and then paint. I was in really good spirits yesterday, but this morning, after I lost the entire edit, and I was supposed to post the video today, I lost the edit. And I'm also announcing everything today, and it's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. Not that I'm not excited. I'm so excited. I'm also just scared shitless. The scared part is coming out. Maybe this is durable, because it's certainly difficult to cut with these scissors. Oh, it would be really funny if there was a bracket on the tooth, but I don't have braces. Like a bracket is the nose. The sound of this is crazy. I'm gonna shade the little eyeball underneath and I'll be back. I have to blow dry it, so it's gonna be loud. This looks really scary. If I made like horror puppets, I would just leave it like this. I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up, and then I'm gonna put the eyes in, and then we might be almost done. I need to figure out how to get the paint off of the mouth. I might just have to go over it with like black Sharpie. Is that a cop-out? I think it's a cop-out, but I don't care at this point. I'm having a rough go of it. I don't know why my mood fluctuates so much day to day. Like, come on, get yourself together, okay? I'll be back when I'm gluing the eyeballs. Here's Mr. Little Guy. And I'm doing this one-handed with my non-dominant hand, so excuse that. Okay, glue, eyeball. I'm gonna have to put this down. Now I'm holding his tiny eyes in place. Does he need a nose? I guess not. I guess this is fine. Let me get the paint off of the bottom half, and then I'll be back. Okay, I present to you Mr. Tooth Puppet, Mr. Kissing with a Cavity in all of his glory. This is how it's looking. It's looking interesting, but I actually think it's really cute. Actually, wait, does he need a little X at the top? I feel like maybe, yeah. I'm holding my breath as I do this. Actually, wait, that's way better. Here's a little X on the top of his head. Sorry. Okay, Mr. Tooth is finished. Thank you, truly, for watching and listening, no matter my energy level and all of that. And I am so excited to meet you all on tour and make little puppets with you and make puppets of you and share my music. There's just like endless things. I just feel so beyond
like grateful to be able to do this as my job. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, I'm in a bad mood, but I just made a tiny little teeth puppet and all of this stuff is happening. How can I really be in a bad mood? How can I really? So, thank you. All of the information for everything will be down below, and I will see you soon. Thank you.